Hey y'all, welcome to OtherRealmStudio. I'm Paula Richey and I'm working on a commission that's more or less a coloring commission. Lots of painting going on. Um, I just really want to do this house justice and make it look really good. And I am exploring other options in the Thessalian Studios royalty-free music catalog. Give YouTube a few more to tell me that I've used. Um, so yeah, today instead of doing uh, motivating, I am doing the relaxing list that they have. Because honestly, it's late and I feel like I have dropped the ball many, many, many times this month. I don't even know what all I have failed to do, but whatever it is, it's time to let it go and just pick myself up and start again. For Halloween, everyone else is drawing spooky, scary monsters and stuff, and for me, I have done something wrong and I don't know what it is, and that is my scary story for today. Here I'm just going to work on some of the trim for this house. I'm also going to take some of these places that have blue shadows and turn them to more gray and white shadows. I don't really like the blue ones now. Usually I do like to test out my color schemes with just an estimate of about what they'd be, but I didn't really do that with this one because, I mean, look at it, it's involved. There is no such thing as a quick and dirty version of the color. So, I was following comics Twitter today, and that's probably why I'm feeling kind of, well, it's probably part of the reason why I'm feeling kind of tired, honestly. Yeah, the anxiety calmed down. Now I'm just tired. People are exhausting. Lots of drama going on. And then everyone who's not all about drama, they see all these people, and yes, and I'm included in that. They see all these people going, well, I'm not all about drama, and where's the drama-free Twitter, and where's the drama-free comics people, and all the drama-free comics people, myself included, are like, hey, we've been here. We have been ignored. This is probably way too much detail to go into for the purpose that this is actually going to serve here. So, yeah, it's like I can't really get anywhere without going into, well, all the drama. And on the other hand, I don't want to. And everybody gets sick of it. So if I started going the drama route with the way I promote my work, well, I would attract a bunch of people who like drama. And those are not necessarily the same people who would like my comic. I mean, I do like drama in fiction, but I like to keep it fictional. I already had people in my life who were all about the real life drama, and it created lots of problems, and yeah, it just was not, there were not any good things to say about the situation. So I don't like to see grown men acting like 14-year-old little girls on the internet. It's a little bit disturbing to my sense of reality. And I don't like it. I don't even like to see little girls act like this. With you have to like this person to be in the group, and you have to dislike this person and disavow this person, and at the very least turn a blind eye to the harassing and hazing and whatnot that this other person is going through, if you don't want more of the same to happen to you. Right? So, a lot of that weirdness is going on. And I'm quite tired of it. And, you know, even with my anxiety issues, at least I know I have not engaged in that. So, pretty much, I'm tired of people acting like fools. But human's gonna human. And I would be prone to it myself if I was not vigilant against it. So I need to just watch my own mouth. Something else weird and interesting and very much not good that happened today to an author, actually to my publishing house, because they have had 2 books suddenly pulled from pre-orders by Amazon. And Amazon already ropes people into the Kindle Unlimited program and then puts them over a barrel so that they can't release these ebooks anywhere else. So, with an ebook that could not be released anywhere else, the entire listing got pulled off Amazon. Well, that's surprisingly cheery music for this subject. Yeah. But yeah, the entire listing gets pulled off of Amazon. And Amazon's trying to say that the publisher didn't upload the file. They still have the hardback books up there. So clearly there was uploading done. And now, since they're trying to pin this on my publisher, now Amazon says that because their excuse is that maybe the publisher didn't upload the ebooks, which they did. Now they can't have any other ebooks up for pre-order for the next year. You know what's supposed to be out next year? My book. And it's not like there's just some other platform out there to go to that's not Amazon. Hey Heartless, how you doing? I am trying out relaxing music today instead of motivational. I'm not sure if that last track was something I would call relaxing, but it was cute. Oh, that's good to hear. Well, so far I'm good. Oh, hit the wrong thing here. But my publishing house is having difficulties. So you know I have a novel that's been accepted. Well, honestly, today I could use it. So, it's great that my novel was accepted. And I really like this publisher. I think they do a lot of different and innovative things. And they don't take their writers for granted. And, you know, a lot of good stuff like that. But Amazon's pulled a couple of their ebooks from pre-order. And that's not good. That is not a good precedent. Because first, Amazon's trying to cover their own liabilities by claiming that the publisher never uploaded the ebooks, but the publisher did. The print versions of the books are still up for sale. But they've pulled the pre-ordered ebooks and they've refunded people already. And they've decided that they can go ahead and penalize my publisher by not letting them put any ebooks on the pre-order program anymore for the next year. And my book is coming out next year, and I have not heard that this will affect me. Probably because they're still navigating Amazon's customer not exactly service. But things do not look good. So I've seen where Amazon does this stuff. So it would not be the first time that some employee has decided that they don't like a couple of the authors that are with my publishing house. And these are a couple of the more controversial personalities. And has just decided to unilaterally, accidentally, on purpose, delist them. Yeah, I hope so too. And well, the good news is, because my publisher is a small publisher, and because they don't take their writers for granted, they don't take anything for granted. Really, you can't when you're a small business. They have a storefront. They have alternative plans and workarounds. It's just the most ideal way to get books out to market. Might be gone, but that doesn't mean that we're sunk. Yay, I got to be famous. But it was really nice of Peter Samedi to have me on. And it was fun. So I hope I can do another one. Another show with him sometime. I mean, there's a lot of serious stuff to discuss too. And I want to talk about the printing, the printing partnership program that he has going on that I got my book printed with, and also distribution. I really want to, actually mostly I really want to hear more about that, because I'm really excited for there to be a new alternative to distribution. I mean, there's one company that distributes comic books to all the comic shops, and they're terrible. They have no competition, so they're terrible. And they just have no incentive to be not terrible. So Peter Samedi's working on some competition for them. Or it's not competition exactly, but just taking over the smaller creators that Diamond doesn't even want anyway. So, I mean, Diamond could still have plenty of business if they just wanted to distribute, like, the top 5 comic companies. The ones that can afford all the fees and stuff. And Peter could distribute all the little tiny indie creators that print 5,000 or fewer books. So he was saying, you know, after the stream, that he was planning a bigger, more serious show that would cover more serious topics than like childhood traumas. Actually, that wasn't so much a childhood trauma. It was just, you know, yet another weird thing that happened. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't want the trim on this house to look too clean. I mean, it's haunted, and ghosts aren't really known for cleaning the exteriors. Ah, that doesn't help me. That helps me a little. Might have to do the thing where I tilt the canvas, because it's kind of difficult to draw a cross in a straight line. So I had a new story idea, as if I don't have enough already. But this one's a superhero storyline. I just had this thought about a girl made out of metal. don't know how much development the idea is going to take, or if it's a comic book idea, or if I should wrap it into my Heroes Unleashed series, or ask if they need another one. Oh gracious, I don't think I should do another trilogy. I'm gonna have enough trouble doing the one. Ack! That was not a good direction. So if I was going to make it a comic, it would have to be a one-shot. I just don't have the time to devote to fleshing out a huge, involved world. And also, I'd probably also have to draw it myself, because I don't have the budget for more art, you know? I still might manage to have it professionally lettered, though. There is autosave. Oh yeah, and tomorrow's my usual day off, and I was thinking of taking the rest of the week off as well. So I don't know if I'm going to do a Thursday or a Friday night for this week. You know, Thursday night's Halloween, and the kids might want to go do something. Well, I've been pretty consistent for a good long while. Yeah, also, I had the anxiety over the last few days, and it's not really gone, but now it's just turned into tiredness. And, you know, I have some stuff that some people are working on for me, and I'm really excited to hear about it. And both of them had to take a break for personal reasons, and now I keep going to check my email to hear from them and realizing a little too late that, oh yeah, they've got a lot going on right now. They can't send me updates yet. And they told me this. But I have the nervous habit of wanting to check for things, so it's not good for me. I need to disengage. I guess everybody does need breaks. But who's the celebrity you're talking about? I had my 15 minutes of fame interview. Now I get to go back to being in a, I can't say it. Wow, why can't I say that? Now I can go back to obscurity. There, just got rid of the N, and it worked. Well, yeah, I'm telling you, I had my 15 minutes. That was it. Actually, I got closer to 20. We went over a little bit. It probably did not help that I got the giggles. Well, you don't need to be famous though. It's not a necessary thing. And it makes many things harder as well. But your best bet, I think, is to find people to have in your life, who you'd like to be there, and who enjoy being in your life, or having you in theirs. I mean, sometimes that's easier said than done, but it's worth it, and I think it's the way people are meant to live. I've spent way too long in this window. Look, I'm going to spend more time on it. I was thinking of doing leaded glass in it, but I can go back later and see how it looks. Got off track with that one. I was almost proud of myself for doing such neat straight lines. And then that last one just went really wonky. Yes, I do. Each and every person who ever lived, who lives now, is a unique and precious human soul. In the midst of growing into the person that they are meant to be, and ultimately they choose who they're going to be. But there is a purpose for everyone and a reason for everyone. And when somebody's gone, things are just not the same. The whole world's lost something. No. I'm happy you're here. People aren't interchangeable. Well, thank you for coming by. Just because I'm going to take a break for a few days doesn't mean that I'm not going to miss you and I'm not going to look for you when I'm back. See, I'm getting a little hung up and confused on this better idea. Because you are just as immeasurably valuable as anyone else. And there is a reason you're here. And you have a destiny or a purpose ahead of you that's just as good and just as valuable as anyone else's. Well, I wonder the same thing. It takes a long time to work it out. You're here to spend your life wondering why you're here. And doing the best you can with what you've got. And eventually, one day, it'll make sense. I don't have much figured out, but I do have... I'm pretty sure I've got that one. Okay, well, I'm just going to finish up the trim on this window, and then I really do have to go. It was nice chatting with you. And thank you for stopping by and watching my interview. So if anyone else comes by later and would like to catch it, you can look up Alterna Comics on YouTube and the interview with Paula Richey about demonic dolls, which was not what I went in there thinking I was going to talk about. And if you'd like to see more of my work, I'm on OtherRealmStudio.com. Well, thank you, Heartless Spectre. And I hope you have a good week too. Alright, and I think that's done it for this window. Yeah, I hope I see you on Monday too. It's good chatting with you. Don't forget to save your progress. And I'll see you in the other realm. Good night.